Hi guys, and welcome to another Sunday's Impulse. So it's time again to get creative, and I'm just gonna give you a little bit of an impulse on where to start to shut down your everyday life and to dive into a creative process. You obviously don't have to do this yourself. If you just enjoy watching, just enjoy, get in the flow, and really just keep the mind calm. It's like a meditative kind of setting here. I just want to encourage everybody to enjoy creative processes more and just to be self-aware of really calming yourself down at the weekends. So get started. Over here, I got the basket. I'm always taking this on autumn walks. So before actually getting creative, I gotta collect something on an autumn walk. I'll be right back. So this was fast. There's an apple tree in the garden. And today, I challenge you to collect some fruits and put them in a bowl. I think that's doable. If you don't have fruits, take toys or cheese or whatever you want. Something like that. Put it in a bowl, and then you're gonna place that in front of you. This is gonna be what we're gonna work with. Material-wise, we're gonna need some things. First of all, we're gonna work on some tiny postcards or tiny pieces of paper today. 1, maybe 2. If this fails, I think maybe just get like 1. We're here for the failure. Failure is progress too. And then we're gonna need some aquarelle paints and brushes right there. That's all. So let's get intuitive and let's get creative. So let's get started. Got the paper here, glass of water. So we're just gonna take the paints, really just an average kind of brush. I like to use real hair brushes, but it also works with synthetic brushes. And now we're just gonna place this object nicely in front of us. So yeah, the coffee cup is kind of not relevant now. Just gonna work from the apple bowl or whatever bowl that you made. Just gonna work from our object today. So we're not starting with outlines or shadows or anything detailed. Let's just first take color. We're just gonna make color blobs and just gonna be starting off with the darkest tone that we got. We're just gonna place it in the places that we have. And then when the darkest values are there, we're just gonna go in with the midtones. For example, like over here, these shadowed areas here where it's a bit of a brownish tone in the mixture. And also to go for these little bit more structure-wise things. And then we're just gonna go in with the lightest color where we are gonna make it obviously darker than the actual lighter color is gonna be, because we're toning down the white and we're not gonna highlight it, we're just gonna add the color of the lightest part. In this case it would be some kind of yellowish green, which is gonna be not as bright as this one because we're gonna definitely tone down a bit. We're just gonna go with the color flow. So let's go. So we are going to start off by preparing a nice palette and start like with yellowish green over there, a yellow, an orange, and now we're just gonna make this dark pink look. Mix this up a little bit. Let's just mix this a little bit with some reddish touches in there. Also get this one a little bit more green look. So this is what we're gonna work with. Now we first just lay out water all over the card, just to actually just make it possible that the colors blur nicely in there. Now this is going to bend a little bit, but that's no problem because in the end we can just always like put something on top of it so that it's not gonna be bending so hard. Now we're gonna just take a look at the apples and we see that there's like the darkest kind of tone, and I'm just gonna go for this. Look at the dark red elements in there. So we got this little bit over here, this shape, a little bit over here, a little bit there, as well as there. Adding in some yellow as well, with also a little touch of green here and there. So here we go, darken some aspects of the picture more, and then like just let it flow. Right now, so I'm adding a little bit of water to blend out the strong points, because we don't want the strong points to happen. I'm making sure that these color collections at the sides don't mess up so much. No white spots left. Everything is just like this mix of the colors that I have seen there. And this is just gonna sit here now for a little while. Now, when this is all the way dry, we're just gonna take a little pen. No, thank you, brush. Just a little pen or something, and we're just gonna use it with our non-dominant hand. So for me, it's my left hand. I'm usually right-handed. We're just gonna take like a simple image, just like a one little apple or something. You can of course also just take like a segment of your bowl or just like a view into the bowl. Definitely gonna use the non-dominant hand, so none of our brain parts can make us aim for perfection. As I said, for this today we're gonna shift the side, so let's change the side. And now we're just gonna aim for something super nicely imperfect, as I just said. So just gonna do some soft line work up here. So this is our apple without perfection. And as always, I'm just gonna quickly give this my signature for you and if you are interested, this can be yours. And if you want the exclusive access to the ready artwork, make sure to become one of my patrons on Patreon, and you will have access to one of the Sunday's Impulse artworks. Of course, I still had to make another one because I was already in the process and really inspired. And I wish you have a lot of fun doing this little art challenge, Art Impulse at home yourself, and see you next time.